Oh my gosh, hi everyone! I can't believe it, we actually reached 50,000 subscribers. It seems so weird to say, but all I can say is thank you so much for doing this. I literally could not do this without you guys, so I'm so happy that I could give you such good ASMR that you think I deserve 50 subscribers. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. And because I want to thank you so much, I've done a little Q&A. So I've given you the opportunity for you guys to ask me any questions that you'd like, and yeah, here we go. Okay, so I got a lot of similar questions, which I'm sort of going to blanket answer. I've got one here from Fact Fiend. What led you to do mummy ASMR? And we got another question from, is it discernible? Yeah, discernible? This is where you realise that I can't read. My question is for you, what or who inspired you to start YouTube? I have another one from AFX Fighter. Double question for me. What made you want to start recording audio role plays, and what do you like the most about recording? So we have, what personality trait makes you want to do ASMR in the first place? Is it wanting to be a mummy? Is it being a people pleaser? Is it simply wanting to escape something in your life? Or do you just enjoy being sweet and wanting to pamper others? And then we have CT. What made you want to be a mummy on here, and how are you so good at it? Oh, thank you, sweetie. And when and how did you get to know ASMR roleplay in the first place? So, to answer all of those questions, well, I'm a mummy. That's why. And, well, I hope I'm a very good mummy. A lot of you seem to think so. So, that's why I like to do mummy ASMR. Okay. In all seriousness, back in the day when I was very sort of low and, the D word, depressed, I started listening to a lot of ASMR videos, the ASMR boyfriend videos, just to help me fall asleep. And when I started feeling a bit better, I thought, well, I am a mummy, and a lot of, guys and girls like mummy ASMR, and I have been told that I've got a nice voice, so I could just try it and see how it goes. Also, I've been watching YouTube for a long time, and I've always wanted to, try it, start my own channel, see where it goes, and it just all sort of came together. So yeah. Thank you all so much for your questions. And we have some from my Patreon users. Hello. We have Feels Enjoyment. Congratulations, Ophelia. Thank you very much. Now for the question, what made you want to begin this journey in the first place? Well, I've answered that one. But yeah, I just want to add to it a little more. I guess it's sort of also on the sidelines. I've always been known to do sort of weird, quirky voices, so I wanted to see if, anything good would come of it. And I've always sort of wanted to dabble into voice acting, but never really found the right opportunities. And, well, YouTube is a wonderful way to express yourself and, do things at your own pace, and you're not conforming to like a deadline or things like that. I just wanted this to be a place for you guys to relax and for me to relax and just express myself. So yeah. We have Dragon Princess. What triggered or inspired you to start the channel, and specifically why mummy ASMR content? Well, I'm a mummy. That's why. I'm going to keep saying I'm a mummy. That's why I do mummy ASMR. Because I like it. I like watching you all get flustered and lose your shit in the comments. I do like that. I guess there wasn't a particular ASMR artist that inspired me. Yeah, I just wanted to put my own stamp on ASMR, and specifically mummy ASMR, and just see what happened and where it all got to. Sorry, a lot of these questions are going to be sort of the same, but I wanted everyone to know that I read their question and answered it. So yeah, so we have Overthinking Onion asking a similar question, but I'm just gonna add a bit more to it. Do you enjoy the dynamic? Does the role fit into your actual personality well? Is it more that it's popular on the internet currently? Maybe some other reason. It's not that complex. I love, doting on other people. I am a people pleaser. Who mentioned that? I think it was... I can't remember. But your comment is there. I am a bit of a people pleaser. I am a bit of a perfectionist. And I do like making guys flustered. I do like it when a guy's nervous. I like to see a guy blushing. It's just very cute. And it makes my little heart sing. So... it's just... yeah. I don't know what personality trait exactly does that, but ever since I found out a bit about I'm so sorry. Ever since I found out about, the mummy dynamic way back when, I've just always wanted to emulate it and have that experience with someone. And yeah, I just enjoy being a mummy. To all of you lovely, wonderful people, it's a lot of fun. And then we have Le Pepe Rika. I hope I'm saying that. Le Pepe? Le Papa? Rika. I will ask, when you have decided to ASMR, what make you go mummy? Oh, for the mummy vibes. Rather than fantasy or usual. I guess it's easier for me to, act is the wrong word, but sort of, not portray. What is the word I'm looking for? It's easier to just be a mummy, because that's what I am. Deep down, I'm just a mummy who wants to pamper my precious little baby and watch them and hear them get all flustered. So that's why I always try and dabble in some other ones, but they never really seem to do as well as my mummy ones, especially my double mummy. I'm so annoyed I did not think of that sooner, but double mummies are here and you're going to see doubly more of them. So yeah. Okay, now we're going to get into some specific questions. The XO Dave asks, will you ever do IRL ASMR videos in the future? I don't plan on doing a lot. I might jump in here and there, you might see me, but I just like doing the voice the most, and I feel like I'm very awkward on camera. I don't know where to put my hands or, do anything. I'm very sort of, not camera shy, but I feel like I'm not myself when a camera's on me, so probably not, but we'll see what the future holds. And another question similar, which is Darwin Blaze. If you reach a high number of subscribers, would you ever do real life ASMR videos like hands, feet, faceless but talking ASMR videos one day? Feet.
FBI, open up!
Probably not. No, it's fine. It's not something that I've ever planned on. Like I said, you might see me here and there, but I don't think specifically, me showing myself. I'm very awkward. Maybe one day I might do it, but I feel like I'm gonna have like a load of, cuts, like camera cuts where I'm being weird and awkward, and I can't. I have to do a lot of editing with, my audios enough, because I'm always getting my tongue tied, or, I live in a noisy neighbourhood, so I'm always sort of stopping when, a car revs their engine and whatnot, so it will be a little tricky, but I will show myself a little more in little snippets here and there. We have Devil Slayer 2. For my questions, what made you want to do ASMR, and would you be interested in making a collab with another ASMR artist? Well, I've answered your first question, but for your second question, I never really planned on doing any collabs with anyone. Not to, I don't know. I just never really planned it. It's not something that I'm that interested in. I just enjoy doing my own thing, making my own art, and I don't know why, but I feel like I would be pressured or feel stressed out or pressured by trying to write a script and then giving it to someone and waiting for them to give me their stuff back, and then figuring out everyone's different, I don't know, time frames, everyone's, and I want this to be sort of a chill experience from my other job. So that's probably why I haven't felt the urge to collab with anyone, and I am following some ASMR artists on Twitter, and they've also sort of tweeted as well that they are not planning on doing any collabs, so it's like, I don't feel like I'm like the weird odd one out. So I just like doing my own little thing, and I like writing my own scripts and putting them out, and just enjoying all the love and support you guys bring me. So I don't have any plans to, so I'm sorry if that upsets some people, but it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
I'm so sorry, I don't know why I did that. Anyway, we have I Am Ankong. Congratulations, Mummy, thank you very much. Are you planning on doing collaborations? Do you hope to become a full-time ASMR artist, or is this something you do as a hobby extra work? No collabs from now. It is what it is, and I hope this will become a full-time job. Depending on, the factors of the economy and everything. But I hope this is a source of income for me, and a good source of income for me one day. But we all just have to wait and see, won't we? Okay, so Preston asks, do you have any pets? And if so, what kind, and what are their names? I don't have any pets, unfortunately. I really, really want a cat, but I just don't have the time or the money to look after a cat. I really, really want one. If I were to have a cat, I don't know if anyone's seen, but there's this, it was on Tumblr, decades ago. There was a cat, a really fluffy, sort of blonde, gingery cat, and it was called Cheddar Biscuit, and I thought, oh my god, that's the cutest name I've ever heard for a cat. So I want a cat and call it something ridiculous but sweet, and I don't know what kind of name I would give them. I think it just depends on what kind of cat I find. makes me sound like I'm gonna just sort of stumble along cat, but that has happened, you know. The cat distribution system, as they say. I don't know. I think whenever I find a cat to adopt, I will know exactly what their name should be. So, something to look forward to. And we have Kataki. I think that's how you say Kaneki? January? Oh my gosh, can you tell I cannot pronounce anyone's names? I don't know why I call myself Ophelia, it's ridiculous, but they're asking, what's a life goal you want to accomplish? Fairly simple. I like to own a home. That's all we could wish for in this day and age. Is I'd like a house and I'd like to be able to live in it and not get evicted. I just want a house that's affordable, that is not falling down around me. You know, that's what I would like. I would like to own my own home. That would be wonderful, to have a front and back garden and plant loads of lovely things. You know, fruit, maybe a fruit tree here and there, strawberries and carrots. Stuff. This is, you know, peak. That I think I would peak if I owned a house. So yeah. We have JT asking, hi Ophelia, congratulations on your inevitable 50k. Thank you very much, darling. Were you ever into acting or performance at school? I was. I went to a Saturday drama school back in the day, back when I was a child. And I did enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. The first teacher I had, she was absolutely lovely, and she was just a big ball of fun and energy, and she sort of let us run loose, but you know, our plays and all the performances we put on were always sort of grounded. And then she left, and then another one came, and she wasn't as fun at all. Actually, she was no fun at all. So that sort of put a damper on me wanting to do drama and acting. And yeah, it's a shame when teachers pull out all the fun in something that you really enjoy and just sort of, you know, take all the air out of your sails, sort of thing. So I don't think it would be something I want to pursue. I think if I like voice acting, and I think that I prefer not to be on stage or on a camera. I like just speaking into a microphone and just being myself. So yes, thank you for your questions. Next up is your favourite band. Oh, my favourite band, I'm probably going to forget someone. I always forget who my favourite artists are. I don't know if anyone's like me or if I'm just completely mad. My favourite band is Gorillaz. I loved their album Welcome to the Plastic Beach. That was very good. I also like Coldplay. Although I haven't listened to them in ages. I also like a band called the Oh Hellos. They were really good. And I guess Florence and the Machine, is she a band? She's sort of her own thing. But yeah. And I also love Kate Bush. So those are my favourite music artists. I'm sure I've forgotten someone, but hey ho. And then we have Jonathan Stark. Hello. If you had to pick one, what would be your favourite flavour of ice cream? I'm very basic. I love vanilla. It's just so nice, so sweet, so creamy. It's just divine. I did one time, I think I was on holiday somewhere, I tried cherry vanilla. That was really good. And I think I had cherry aid with it, which just heightened it to wonderful levels. I think I would really, really like to try that again. I will have to try and find cherry vanilla somewhere. Next question. Congratulations, Via. I'm so happy for you. I wish you all the best in your future and life in general. Thank you very much, darling. I wish all the best for you in life too. Your question is, if you could broadcast one thing to the entire world, what would it be? It could be as in-depth or as vague as you'd like it to be. Ooh, good question. Something I like to broadcast to the world. probably the mantra I live by is treat other people how you'd want to be treated. So yeah, I don't know, I don't want to say like spread love and kindness, because that's, you know, a bit too generalizing and just sort of bit overly positive and not really, you know, I feel like I'm addressing the world like I'm up on a stand or something. I'm like, hello, be kind, please.
Boring.
So yes, that's what I would say to the world. They have Pax. Hello, Pax. And if I would ask a question, what is your favourite song or genre of music? I do like the sort of whimsical, folksy type, sort of ethereal. I said Kate Bush and Florence and the Machine are two of my favourite artists of all time. So I don't know if I have a favourite song. I like songs for all sorts of different reasons, and when I'm in different moods I always pick a different song. That's my favourite. Probably Kate Bush, This Woman's World, maybe? Or maybe Running Up That Hill. I don't know. Something, if it's got Kate Bush in it, then it's probably my favourite. And then we have Marsh. Hello, Marsh. If I were to ask you a question, it'd be pretty simple. What is your favourite food/dish? Well, this is very simple to answer because I cannot get enough of this stuff. I don't know if you have a Wagamama's restaurant where you guys live, but we have them here, and I love my chili chicken ramen. It's the thing that I order all the goddamn time. When I walk in there, I'm like, I know what I want. Chili chicken ramen, and I like it with a side of ebi katsu, which is this sort of what's it? It's not shrimp, is it prawns? It's one of the two, I always forget. But it's like coated in breadcrumbs, and then you drizzle lime on it, and then you dip it into this sweet spicy sauce, and it's just divine. So yes, that's what I would always eat if I could, but I can't, so I'm sad. And then we have Selena. Being a mic connoisseur, what kind of mic do I have when recording ASMR? Thank you very much for giving so much love and effort in your ASMR every time. You never cease to amaze me. All the love and support goes to you, Ophelia. Thank you so much, sweetie. That is so, so kind. My mic, pretty basic. It is the Blue Yeti in black. I will put it here. I can't remember exactly which one, but it is this one right here. And yeah, I don't do anything too crazy. But yeah, it's just that mic. And then we have Aaron or Aaron. I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I'm so sorry, darling. I'm gonna go with Aaron. How do you go about making your videos? Any behind the scenes goodies? What's your planning stage, and how do you come up with ideas for your videos, scenarios, settings, and which characters to use? So on my phone I have a note which has a long list of all of the ideas that you guys have given me. So I'm trying to go through them, but there's only so many videos I can make in a month. So I have a schedule in my phone too about what I'm doing for this month, what characters. I try and figure out scenarios from my list and try and slot them in with different characters and different ideas. I guess how I record things is I have a room where I live, and I sort of face the one corner of the room, and I sort of wedge my mic in there, and I just talk to the wall. I'm in the corner, I'm in timeout while I'm recording these audios for you. So you can imagine me just like, oh yes, that's right, darling, you're such a sweetheart. Oh my god, you're such a little baby. And I'm just talking to two walls, just a corner of the room. So you're gonna have that image in your head when you're listening to me. I know, I'm so stupid. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, I do well, for scripting, it's sort of a weird little thing that I do. Again, in my phone, I have notes which I sort of write down what I want to say in specific audios, specific scenarios. I sort of bullet point them and then I flesh them out. I sort of go back and forth between my laptop and my phone, sort of fleshing them out, because sometimes I can write better on my laptop and then some days I can write better on my phone. I don't know why, that's just how my brain works. But yeah, I sort of try and flesh them out as much as possible. And so yeah, I just record it, and if I think of things on the fly while I'm recording, saying stuff, then I just add it in, and I just pad it out. Sounds wrong, but yeah, just extend it to your viewing pleasure. And the next question is from Hunter. Hello, Hunter. First of all, congratulations on this huge milestone of your channel. Thank you very much. You deserve many, many more. Second, of course, we will support you forever. Our beloved mum, we are so grateful to have an ASMR artist such as you. Thank you so much. That is so sweet. Oh gosh. That is so nice. Okay, last but not least, a quick question. Who's your favourite ASMR artist? You make us fall asleep, but who makes you fall asleep? That is a very good question. I did have someone that I used to listen to a lot. He was an ASMR artist. He did do boyfriend ASMRs, but he has since deleted his channel, so I don't want to say who he is and who he was, because obviously he doesn't want to be an ASMR artist anymore, and I will respect that. I guess I've been getting quite good sleep now. Right now. But I would say he's not really an ASMR artist, but I just think he's stupid and funny, and he's just really relaxing to listen to. There is a channel on YouTube called Matthew Poser, and it's a guy who goes out camping on the lakes, fishing with his dog Monty, and oh my god, that dog is such a stupid dog, but I love it so much. So yeah, that's the channel if you want to go and see if that's something that you're into. He does camping, he catches fish, grills them, or brings something along with him, and his food always looks so good. I mean, he makes mountain loads, but it's so good. But yeah, my favourite ones of his are in winter when he's in the snow camping. It's just, oh my gosh, it's just so cozy, and I always fall asleep. So yeah, that's the channel that I listen to if I'm in my insomnia era. And the next question is, can you talk about what inspired you to start this channel, the content, how you went about doing it, whether you have any previous experience with voice acting, sound equipment and softwares, what are your future plans are? Would you do this full time if you had a job? If you had this as a job, I think. Thank you so much for your hard work. Take care of yourself. Thank you, my darling, and I hope you will too. A lot of questions, but all very good questions. I just really wanted to start a YouTube channel, and I thought, I listen to ASMR artists, maybe I could give it a go. I'm told that my voice is nice, and voice acting is something I always wanted to get into, but I never knew how. I've always wanted to do voice acting for games, but it's never really worked out. I mean, I haven't auditioned for any, so that's probably why, but I'm very awkward, and I get stressed out by really stupid things. But anyway, I won't go on a tangent. I don't have any previous experience with voice acting. This is my first major role, starring me. So yes, this is it basically. This is the only voice acting I've ever done. Sound equipment and softwares, just my faithful trusty laptop and Audacity, that's what I use. And I just listen to it, try and hear what I'm listening back to over all the noise of my noisy neighbourhood, and I tidy it up, edit it, and post it out to you guys and hope that you like it. I would love to do this as a full-time job. That is the dream. I'm getting very, very close to it, so thank you so much. I'm teetering on the edge. I don't want to jinx it. With my supporters here on YouTube and my supporters on Patreon, I might just make it before the end of the year. That would be amazing if I could just say goodbye, job, and quit, and never go back. So yes, thank you very much for all of your questions. On to the next one. Pax Americana Empire says, will you ever make a Discord server where we can hang out and chat with you and share ideas for more mummy ASMR? I'm not a big Discord person, so I probably won't ever make a Discord, I'm sorry. But we do have lots of weekly chats on Patreon. Sometimes I put community posts here on YouTube and ask, just for, is there anything that you would really like me to do? But I mostly talk about different ideas and just general chats on my Patreon. So if you're not on my Patreon, just come and join. You can have a chat, see what's going on, see what nonsense I'm talking. So yeah, this video is sponsored by my Patreon. Come and check it out. Check out what Mummy has in store for you, darling. So yeah. And we have another question from JoJo's Anime. Once again, you have pushed further than expected. As long as you are putting out videos, I know for a fact you'll have many more roses in your garden. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Since you're a mummy, my question is, what is your favourite feature of yourself and why? My favourite feature? That is a really good question. I would probably say I like my eyes the most. That's so cliche, but I do like... They're sort of I don't want to say like brown sounds very boring, but they're not quite brown. They're like a dark hazily colour with sort of tiny flicks of green in them, and I do like them. Sometimes I wish I had just full on green eyes, because that would be really amazing, because I love green eyes, but I don't. I just have sort of a weird hazily thing going on. So yeah, that's my favourite feature. So Evidently Fire asks, what is your favourite comfort movie to watch on a rainy Sunday afternoon? Oh my gosh, how do you know I watch films on rainy Sunday afternoons? Oh my gosh, there's nothing better than a rainy Sunday afternoon. I love them so much. I just love rain. It just makes me feel so cozy. But yes, there is something specific that I watch if it's like autumn time and it's a Sunday afternoon and I just want to sort of relax before Monday. This is going to sound so cringe. I watch Pride and Prejudice, but it's not the film version. It's not the one with Keira Knightley. It's the one from 1995, the BBC episodic series. I watched that because it's, I don't know why, it's very witty, it's very charming, and it's very, very close to the actual book, which I love. I used to love the Keira Knightley version, and then one day I read somewhere, I was like, oh, the BBC version so much, but I was like, there's a BBC version? So I looked and I watched it and I was just blown away by how amazing it was. And then I went back to the Keira Knightley one. I was like, oh, it's so meh. So yeah, that's what I watched. Oh my god, if you've seen the Barbie movie and you've seen the part where I got called out from watching Pride and Prejudice too much, there's like a scene in there about being a woman and, you know, just, yeah, if you remember the part, I got so called out. I was like, oh my god, this film knows me too well. So yeah. Thank you for your question. If I were to give a random question, what is your height? Do you prefer your southern or your British accent? Lastly, congratulations on 50k subs, which you really deserve. And I just wanted to say thank you for always making me fall asleep, laugh and smile. Actually, almost all your videos. Oh, additionally, thank you for being like a mother. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much, darling. I'm so happy that I could give you that comfort and joy. My height, I am, drumroll please, 5'3". So I'm a little on the small side of a mummy. I'm sorry, I'm not an Amazonian goddess, but I pack a punch in my little petite size. Do I enjoy my southern accent or my British accent? I do like a good southern ball. I do like sounding southern, so, well, who could blame me? Then we have another question from Parker Hood. Hello, Parker. What does he say? He says, my question for you is, what would your perfect day be like? Or, if you want a different question, if you could create the perfect life for yourself, what would it look like? Oh, that's so sweet. I think my perfect day would be going for a walk in nature somewhere. Then I would probably like to go to an art museum, maybe have lunch somewhere nice, and I don't know, have something, probably ramen. And then in the evening, gosh, I don't know, maybe go to the theatre somewhere and watch a play or something fun like that, and then falling asleep in a nice warm bed. I think my perfect life would probably be very simple. Just a house, husband, maybe a few kids, and just living as simply and as happily as I can, yeah. Thank you so much for your wonderful questions, Parker. And then we have another question from DC and Marvel fan. My question to you is, will you ever get a golden playlist because you deserve it? Well, here's hoping. I mean, I really don't know. I like to, but I mean, I'm just trying to get to, a silver play button. That's all I'm looking forward to. So if you guys could share my little channel, then, maybe we'll get there one day. Maybe next year. Probably not. I mean, well, never say never, actually. You've got Okuba, I think I'm saying that right. Congratulations on 50k. Thank you very much, darling. My question is, if you plan on doing more characters, examples of existing ones being Southern Mummy, Needy, GF, and the trio. Well, yes, I've got a new bully character if you haven't already seen that, but yes, there will always be more characters and different scenarios that I'm going to play out, so it's just fitting them all in. And I also have discussions on my Patreon about the different characters that people would like to see me try, so feel free to come on over if you want, or if I make a community post, you can wait until then. Thank you for your question. And finally, we have Jam5837. Can this be the last question? Yes, sweetie, of course it can. Well, thank you so much for being amazing and getting me to 50k. That is incredible, insane, and I couldn't do it without each and every one of you, quite literally. So thank you for making this channel as amazing as it is. I hope that I can give you more wonderful ASMR and just bring smiles to your faces and keep you all sweet, warm, cozy and happy. Alright, I think that's everything. Unless I've forgotten something, which probably is, but if I have forgotten to say something, I will leave it in the pinned comment. But yeah, thank you so much, darlings. I'm so happy I get to be all of your mummies. So, my sweethearts, take care. Remember, Mummy loves you very much. Special thanks to these beloved Patreons.